Hey guys, I hope you're all doing very well. In today's daily market outlook session, I am going to be analyzing the DXY alongside the major dollar pairs as per usual. So in today's outlook session, I have decided to move up a time frame a bit due to the fact that we have had such an impulsive move on the DXY, and therefore we are going to analyze today on the daily time frame mainly. So yeah, let's dive in and see what's next. So to begin with the DXY, what can we currently see? Well, we're currently situated within this Fibonacci level, or at this Fibonacci level on the daily time frame. So we're currently situated at the 618. But if we quickly just zoom out, what you'll see is that we have been situated within this downtrend since the beginning of COVID. So what you'll see is that we have the obvious downtrend, right, with the lower highs, the lower lows. However, at this moment in time, when we reached this area of weekly demand and daily demand, you'll see that we created a new double bottom, and from there have been starting to impulse back in towards the highs. So the 618 fib for me personally is my last area of real resistance, because if we just quickly draw in this area of support and resistance, you can see that we potentially did have this head and shoulders, right? So the left shoulder, the head, and then the right shoulder. So if we do not find resistance over here, I do genuinely think that we will start hitting, or we'll start moving in towards that 93.232 level. So how do we know if we're going to hit that level? Well, it really all comes down to how we correct. So if we start correcting from here and we start seeing a nice descending channel or a descending wedge with a 1, a 2, and then a third touch, I am going to expect that we will hit 93.232. However, if we reject, or if we correct, in an ascending manner, something like this, I expect there to be more downside. So after such large impulsive move, of course, or it is logical that there will be a correction in some form or way, and this correction can be either ascending or descending, and that is what I'm going to be waiting for to then explain to you guys where the market is going to start heading next. So that was all for the DXY, to be honest. We can't really analyze this at the moment. I'm just going to really be waiting for some new price patterns to form, which will tell us where we are heading next. So and that is all for today on the DXY. Let's head over to Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar, crazy, right? Moving madly impulsive. As we can see, we really just flew through this area of demand. That's been invalidated as of now. So at the moment, what am I looking for? Well, my main area of interest is going to be this swing low over here, because on the left we also don't really have any structure to work with. So what I'm doing now mainly is just working with the swing highs and the swing lows. So my first area of potential reversal is where we currently are situated. This is of course a very nice swing low to make a fake out on and start retracing back up in towards the highs. What could also happen, of course, is kind of like the same on the DXY, that we start correcting in a descending manner. So that could be a sign of bullishness. So what we could start doing is something like this, fake out on this swing low and then start impulsing back up in towards the highs. So you guys will see that I work a lot with channels and wedges, mainly due to the fact that that's just how the corrections, or that's the best way in how you can start reading corrections. So therefore I'm trying to make you guys a little bit more familiar with those channels and wedges. So either if we see a descending channel or descending wedge, we'll start looking for longs once we fake out on the swing low, or if something else happens, of course, in regards to the DXY. The other option is that we start impulsing back up from here, start correcting in this ascending manner, either a fake out on the second high or a third trendline touch of the upper trendline of the channel, and that will then tell us that we are going to start moving back in towards the lows. So still kind of the same as yesterday, just going to be waiting for price patterns to form. Because at the moment you could just start buying on, let's say, swing highs, swing lows, or where you think there is an area of support. But as you guys can see, we can just start crashing down, because what you'll see is you see the rejection candle. People think price is going to head up, boom, just flies back down in towards the lows. So there's no added use in trying to trade this, in my opinion, of course, or with my strategy. My strategy at the moment is just telling me to stay out of the market and wait for some new price action. I'm not really surprised, to be honest, with this happening. Of course, we have had 3 amazing weeks, and therefore, yeah, it's not strange that the market just needs time to adjust. And yeah, this is the moment in which you would or potentially could be losing a lot of money. So therefore, yeah, try and be smart, try and stay out of the market. So with Aussie dollar discussed, let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar at the moment is currently situated within my area of demand. Yeah, looking really good from here. If we just quickly draw on this fib, we'll see that we're currently also situated at the 618 fib. But yeah, just also going to be waiting for a price pattern to form. Looking at the 4 hour, what you'll potentially see is that, and you could even go into the 1 hour, is that you are starting to form some sort of a descending channel, which is a sign of potential bullishness to come, of course. So yeah, we could start moving back up in towards the highs if we make that third trend line touch. However, once again, we are very dependent on the DXY. So yeah, that's all I'm looking for on pound dollar. Just keep an eye on that descending channel. So let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar is kind of the same as pound dollar. We hit this area of demand, currently retracing in towards the lows with this very tight descending channel. Currently situated at daily demand over here. So yeah, therefore I do potentially expect that we could start moving back up in towards the highs, and that's also the only thing that I'm interested in at the moment, unless we start correcting, of course, in an ascending manner. However, then we would also start falling back down, but first, of course, a move up would be most logical. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for at the moment. Kiwi dollar kind of looks the best together with pound dollar for some potential yeah, longs back up in towards the highs. So keep an eye on this descending channel, and you could potentially start trading the breakout of the channel back up in towards the highs, back up in towards 0.70777. So that's Kiwi dollar. Let's head over to gold. And gold at the moment, beautiful reaction to the 618 fib and the weekly area of demand. Just quickly showing you guys once again. So we're finally reacting to something in a strong way, as it seems of now. Yeah, beautiful reaction to the demand zone on the weekly and the 618, of course, on the weekly. So yeah, let's not get our hopes high, but this is starting to look good. Quickly looking at the 4 hour, still not much to be said, to be honest. I'm just going to be waiting for, yeah, once again, a nice price pattern to form, or for structure to form, which will then tell us, okay, we can start looking for some nice break retests of structure, or if we see a nice price pattern in either direction, which will tell us where we are heading next. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, please, I'll answer them on either Discord or through my personal Instagram. Link is in the bio down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys all tomorrow during our lesson on Fibonacci. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and yeah, speak soon.